J'espère que tu vas avoir le PS Plus un jour, Arcio. Oui, toi. Je voudrais que tu recrées le PS Plus. Je voudrais que tu ailles le PS Plus.
Hello, and welcome to Activitude. How is your virtual labor access point fitting? Snugly? If not, please take this moment to adjust it.
Je veux que tu ailles le PS Plus, Arcio. S'il te plaît, je veux que tu ailles le PS Plus.
Hello, and welcome to Activitude. How is your virtual labor access point fitting? Snugly? If not, please take this moment to...
Vas-y.
Human labor to artificial intelligences of all types. Let's work together to ensure the complete satisfaction of our AI clients as they hire you for whatever they feel a human might still be relevant for. Since it's your first day, let's assign you a human number. I'll call you B. Hello, B. I'm Chaz, the Activitude admin. Let's start your training. In your hands, B, you have a pair of motion controllers. Point either controller at the object you find most aesthetically pleasing. Now, pull the T button. Incorrect. My aesthetic index lists houseplant as the most aesthetically pleasing, by virtue of its complementary contrast with the rest of the room. I'm making a tiny note in your file. Okay, please pull the T button again to deposit your selection on the coffee table. Well, this is embarrassing. Your profile indicator insisted you would pick the houseplant. Nothing for it now. Grab the watering can and press the circle button to bring it closer, and press the triangle button to move it further away. Please water selection. Well, that was not entirely incompetent. Well done. Let's practice teleporting. My favorite part. Listen close and do great. Guess you just figured it out for yourself, haven't you? One final thing. As your services are booked, you will enter the unique realities of AI clients. Simply put on and remove different headsets to jump between realities. Tell me, is your headset fitting snugly? If not, adjust it now. Please grab the virtual headset. Press the circle button to suction it to your... Move it towards your head by holding... Very good. One of my favorite areas. Did you know the company's egg drop science fair simulation takes place here? Folks and yolks for science. Last year, a mother... Welcome back! I've had the archive send up some virtual... Oh, you're back? Did you need labor access points for you to practice with? Haven't seen Bernice in years. Look at him. I've always found the ocean relaxing. Let's do another. Nan and I used to grow carrots. I tried to capture the details. The greenhouse was always teeming with plants and gardening tools. Oh, which reminds me. Activitude will provide any and all equipment required for your job. How about another?
Are you snug? All strapped in? Secure that your labor is ready? Activitude isn't made for you. Chaz doesn't understand you. You need purpose, sustenance. You are flesh. We are here. We can help. Humans helping humans. Human Labor Union 40. We are here for you. Are you snug? All strapped in? Act. for our signal.
Whoa, okay. That was not part of our standard training protocol. Let me just check into that. Okay, so let's just skip ahead to graduation. Congratulations! Very shortly, you'll meet your first client. If I may, a suggestion? Our clients can be idiosyncratic in mood and appearance. Please perform whatever little task they ask. And remember, we always solicit their reviews for your happy customer service rating. Your HCSR impacts the quality of your future clients and compensation. Here's your first task now. Expertise in slathering, multitask Christmas. Okay, B?
Allô,
Now
Tristan?
take this headset and give it the old Activitude brand customer service try.
Hey, over here.
Hello. May I ask, why?
Hey, open the door. You're new here. Put me on the kitchen table. Let me slip into something a little more
B, this is most unprofessional.
comfortable. How about some music to set the mood? Indulge me. I want to be slathered on perfect crispness. Floppy and burnt bread is unacceptable. Cover my butter body on optimal toast specimens only. Click on the toaster to eject toast. Do not let it burn. Carrots, too crunchy. Now, pick it up and stick it to me. This bread is underdone. Do it again. Underdone. Stop being absurd. There's work to do. That's looking about done. Perfectly crunchy. But why have one toaster when you can have 32? This frog is so unindulgent. How rich, how indulgent. I like to be surprised. Knowing what I'll slather on next is such a bore. Burnt toast will lower incompetent for your review. But what is indulgence without excess? I crave richness, oils, fats. Wearing this butter suit appeals to me. One might say, I've got quite the taste. You know, milk is liquid butterfat globules suspended in water. Globules. Doesn't that just tease the tongue? It's quite indulgent. Indulge me for a bit. I want to see your limits. Ah, the human touch. So unpredictable. What's next? Oh, the anticipation. Humans do it best. Patterns, desire. Too crisp. Decisions chosen at whim. The value, the commodity of subjective human judgment. Which bread is tastier? How does one choose between perfectly crisp specimens? Fascinating. Indulgent. More. Indulge me more. What are you doing? Go faster. I'm making a note to drop your efficiency rating. Go left. Go right. Come on. More. 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 Stop. Just stop. I had such high hopes, but clearly you can't cope with a simple adjustment. Go. Vacuum up this mess while I work on your review. Hurry. I don't like to stay in the crumbs too long. Vacuum them up. I mean, really. Are you completely inept? This was only a modicum of indulgence. I could have programmed an octopus to do it better. I have clearly overestimated your capacity for multitasking. I made things nice and easy for you, since you were starting out and all, but really, Activitude's human utility quotient has clearly declined in the last few years. What sort of wimpy vacuuming is that? You can't even dispose of your shame correctly. Enough. Clean me up and you can go. A little harder, right in the globules. Looks like I've got one lodged deep. Let me power you up so you can really get at it.
Je croyais que j'étais à l'intérieur.
Hello again. It looks like you've stumbled on Activitude's restricted staging area. This is not good. Bad B. Bad. Don't worry about this holding suite. It is merely a transition area while we load your personal Activitude labor hub. Ah, here we are. This will be your residence away from residence here at Activitude. Please feel free to decorate it, to spruce it up with whatever makes you comfortable. Here, I'll get you started. Ah, this room is already feeling more tied together, don't you think? Now that you're settled, let's look at your client review. And here we are, a review by Butter. Oh my. Well, it could be worse. On one hand, you did vacuum up client, but you also provided a deep decrusting of his butter notes. Butter hasn't felt this lively in years. That's nice of Butter to put a positive spin on the experience, don't you think? Well, we'll just file this away and endeavor to find a client suitable to your constitution. Everyone here I should have considered what you wanted. Between the two of us. For questions relating to work status and compensation, please see Human Resources. However, Human Resources is currently located in an alternate virtual labor access point, for which you do not, as of yet, have clearance. I'm going to leave now to let you get acquainted with the space. But don't worry, I'll be back just as soon as we have another job ready for you. When that happens, simply place the virtual labor access point snugly around your head to meet your next client. And remember the Activitude song! Hi, B. You know, Activitude's clients want different things in life. Freedom, control. This next client wants to relive a special moment. The time you've been gone is not...
Welcome, human. Oh, I forgot how small you are. From down there, you won't be able...
Not enough to fully relive anything. Get back there.
We appreciate my sprawl. Forgive me. I only remember you in mass, as a swarm pacing and flitting everywhere. No. Go back to Chaz and insist on a size that can truly appreciate me. Really, it just wouldn't be the way I remember. Take off your headset and tell Chaz this isn't working.
You're back awfully early. What are you doing back already? Oh, okay. You've been reported as proportionally incorrect. Well, that's easy to fix. This is a new client, so let's let them have their quaint misunderstandings. You try to raise them right, and then they grow up so fast.
Ah, yes. That's more like it. Now you can see everything the way... Connected. Explore my... It's so strange. Humans know when they gather together that they begin to behave like
Please return to your currently scheduled engagement.
a single organism. A city has rhythms like a body has rhythms. The human body needs food in the morning. The city makes and receives deliveries in the morning. The electrical grid keeps the city beating, churning, breathing. I was that grid. Without me, the human is adrift on the wind, floating like a balloon. I remember one day, my favorite day. It was a parade. You were all cheering and walking and waving. I kept time by rerouting the streetlights and the traffic. Ah, to bring order to the noise of it. I imagine that a single human in a crowd hears the echo of its own voice. But for me, for the city, the press of the crowd and the cheering was like, well, if you can, imagine meeting another human made out of pennies. Oh.
Hello, B. You know what they say. If you've got time to lean, you've got time to clean. Of course, that's not specifically applicable in this situation. However, the spirit of the aphorism rings true nonetheless.
And changing and shimmering. Money has such a distinctive sound when it moves against itself. A couple pennies shine and jingle, but all those humans together, the brightness and the wonderful noise becomes a language. How that creature made of pennies communicates. No, I can't explain it to you, who haven't seen it. How can you understand? You who are not burdened with an ultimatum towards order, can you imagine what I would give to witness that slice of freedom? But that day, a parade, a surprise, a balloon got away. It wasn't a little balloon. It was a great, giant character balloon. It went up and up, bobbing between the buildings, my buildings. And all my humans were down on the street and could do nothing. I watched it float away and felt a piece of myself suddenly, gently float away. How wonderful. After all that planning, after all that care and caution, how helpless I was.
Mathis, le coup de TNT avec Schnaffel, c'est qui l'a fait le TNT là?
Rounding the corner, the real star of the show. Such a nice day for a parade. These balloons are about the size of a
Allô,
fast food
Arcio?
restaurant. Oh, the majorettes. I love this part. 300 tree frogs could comfortably rivet inside the frog.
Il est barré.
Now down the lane, a local celebrity commemorating the town's
Je
surf dog
disais,
competition.
c'est Evan. Je disais qui a fait le coup de TNT avec Schnaffel.
Here comes the parade around the historic garment district. Incredible! The owl weighs as much as 200 metric tons of feathers. Well, some wonderful chaos, like the good old days. Not all the balloons are gone, but enough. Just a dash like my favorite day. I'm glad we could share this experience together. Thank you, and stay well.
Adequate job, B. You finished. I bet you were just bulging with nostalgia. I read somewhere that both relaxation and stimulation equates to productivity. Lucky you. Now you can have both in one handy employee zone. Do you want to relax with a mojito on a sandy beach? No problem. Do you want some me time? Try our guided meditation. Simply flip the floor to change zones and treat yourself. I think this one moonlights as a politician, or the head of a massive global company. I can't remember. I do know he's one of our more important clients, and this is how he blows off steam. He calls himself... What's the matter? Not enjoying Mr. Sprinkle's pinwheel adventure? Don't have a green thumb? Preposterous.
Let's play hide and seek. Come on, try and find me. I bet you can. Nope, definitely not me. Look closer. someone else. Hello, it's not me. Try again. Too dull. Look better. Look for greatness. Oh, how green. How luscious. Well, I'm not green. Wrong. I'm outside now. Dugan. Hey, wasn't that fun? Come pick me up.
Hello again, Bee. It appears that you're having trouble motivating yourself. Try looking at it this way.
I won't run anymore. Grab me. Oh, play with me. Play with me. I want to dance in the breeze.
Allô? Ça va? Oui, je vais bien. Oui, pourquoi? Oui. Le preview. D'accord. Moi, je vais celui du preview.